I somehow am still the monarch.
Due to loyal allies.
Yes.
Yes.
I have loyal bannermen.
Allies. Bannermen work for you. I don't work for you.
It's true. I mean, I am the monarch, so.
Yeah. Over here in Dominaria, we're a democracy.
It's a democracy because it's one dude.
Yeah, that's
it's the
right.
last troll.
The last troll.
He's like, I vote for this. I win.
I ratify that. That's exactly how I operate at Tolarian Community College.
Between gaming, hobbies, and working from home, a plain old desk just isn't gonna cut it. My office is also my gaming space, and it's my workshop for everything from jewelry to cosplay to leatherworking. I need a desk that can adapt to whatever it is I'm looking to do. That's where the FlexiSpot E7 Pro comes in. This isn't just any old standing desk. Sure, covers everything you might want from a standing desk, like adjusting to different heights and keeping you from sitting in the chair all day with your back in the shape of a shrimp, but it's also head and shoulders above the rest. The E7 Pro is super stable even when you're typing or moving it up and down. When I'm working on the details of a project, the last thing I want is for my desk to start wobbling on me. It's also super heavy duty with a 440-pound static capacity. If I really wanted to, I could sit on top of it while I work on my decks, along with a pile of boxes, my computer, all of my leatherworking tools, and more. Don't miss out on the special sales going on right now for Memorial Day. Head to FlexiSpot.com and use code YTE7P50 for $50 off your own E7 Pro standing desk. Be sure to keep an eye out for their special discounts for students, teachers, military, and more. Don't miss out. Use code YTE7P50 or click the link in our description.
Commander at Home is sponsored by TCG Player, your trusted source for all trading card games in the United States. Whether you're looking for the hottest new cards or building a collection from throughout Magic's history, there's nowhere better to find exactly what you want.
Everyone knows that game stores and communities all over the world use TCG Player's market price data, so you never have to worry about if you're getting a good deal, whether you're buying, selling, or trading cards.
Whether you live in the heart of a big city or in the middle of nowhere, TCG Player gives you access to singles and sealed product at hobby shops across the US from the comfort of your own home. Just browse, place your order, and watch the cards show up at your door.
And if you'd rather get everything in one fell swoop, TCG Player's Direct program lets you get all the cards you want in a single envelope, authenticated and conditioned by their specialists. And with their buyer safeguard protection, you're guaranteed to get what you ordered in the right condition or your money back.
So if you want to support Commander at Home while putting together Commander decks to play at your own home, head on down to the link in the description. Hey everyone, we want to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, GameGenic, for helping make the show possible. They are the #1 producer of accessories and everything that we use in the show, whether to store our decks like the dungeon or lair over here, or travel with them like the Squire Plus.
Yeah, absolutely. They're our favorite, obviously, as Brian mentioned. They'll be your favorite once you try them out. And you can try them out with cool stuff, like their sleeves with our logo, because you like being here. And then you can, show it off.
Absolutely. So thanks so much to GameGenic, and thanks for you for going to check out GameGenic's products right when you're done watching this episode. Enjoy. And welcome to Commander at Home, where we invite you into our home to play some Commander with our friends. If you enjoy the show, be sure to check out our Patreon. It gets you early access to every episode, access to our Discord community where people brew decks, play games, post dog pictures and such. You can find it at patreon.com/Commander at Home or down at the link in the description.
And as always, you don't have to give us your money to support us. You can like, comment, subscribe, engage the algorithm, do all the things that don't cost you dollars. YouTube's money's fine. We don't need yours necessarily. I mean, we're cool with it.
We're not gonna say no.
Yeah, we're not gonna say no, but we can have a giant corporation pay us instead. That's probably better for you. So anyway, hey friends.
Well,
hi, how are
we do
you?
have to thank.
Oh, shh.
We also do have to thank our sponsor,
I didn't
GameGenic.
do the last time, so I'm all out of stuff. It's fine. We're cruising.
First thing in the morning, you know what happens. But yeah, we do want to thank our sponsor, GameGenic, who provides all of the accessories that you see us using on the show. They make amazing deck boxes, play mats like this custom mat that you see we're using now. It's very, very cool. As well as, of course, great ways to protect your decks. and even worked with a certain someone who's here with us today on a very cool product, the academic.
Yes, which is a quality product, and I think that just about everything, not my box. I think I gave my box an A- just to be fair.
Wow.
That's the highest grade a teacher gives.
I want to be biased.
Just about everything GameGenic makes is an A quality thing, and I'm not sponsored by them, so there you go.
But yes, thank you so much to GameGenic. Check them out if they're not already your favorite accessory supplier. They will be soon. That's usually her line. But anyway, hi. Welcome.
That's usually my line too.
Also, I'm stealing your bits.
We're firing on all
A+
cylinders.
intro.
Thank you.
A+
Thank you.
intro.
And from you, that matters.
Don't send us money. Yes, send us money.
Listen.
Like a good cop, bad cop situation.
Cheers.
Bad cop, mediocre cop, I don't know.
Wow.
You're not wrong though. I get to be the
that
bad
was a self.
Insert 4-letter word here that everybody knows, but I'm not going to say.
Well, hello everyone. It's so great. Well, hello everyone. It's so great to be back. You edit that out, right? You edit the pause and rewind.
Not anymore.
God.
Ask Kaylee nicely.
Well, hello everyone. It's so great to be back here at Commander at Home. I'm the professor. You've probably not yet heard of me. I have a small up-and-coming YouTube channel that I really hope you'll check out. Please give me a chance. I've thought about doing some deck techs, some product reviews, and maybe even a little gameplay. Maybe I can get these fine people on the show at some point.
Maybe you'll make it to 1 million subscribers.
Maybe.
Pie in the sky.
That's the dream. I created the channel a few weeks ago. I really hope I can get to that 1 million by the end of the year. So, and I'm really happy to be here.
What you playing?
And I'm playing Thrun. Because what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. So Nadine is here. Nadine is hardcore. So I brought a selection of decks. I'm like, I got my little fun deck. I got my little whatever deck. And that's like Nadine's in your pod.
You saw me standing
Thrun.
in the corner. I was like,
Yeah, no. So I gotta pull out the big guns.
So if no one's having fun today.
Or as I call them, the big Thruns.
Hey.
God.
Yep.
Hey, sister friend.
Oh, this is gonna be
Your pun review grade, leave it in the comments, everyone. Let us know what you think.
Never mind my pun review grade. You're gonna need my Thrun review grade. It's gonna be thunderful. Get ready for an hour and a half of this.
You loaded that for him. You can't.
Just lob him my way.
I love how I made this happen, but just standing in a corner and looking apparently intimidating.
Oh my God, she's hardcore.
Not though.
Yeah.
Here we go. I am Nadine. Already
AKA,
failing.
AKA Nissa Cosplay.
Yes, I'm Nadine, aka NissaCosplay. I am a cosplayer and prop maker from Switzerland. So I feel like I win the award of longest kilometers to travel. Not
We don't know what those are.
This
is America.
You use freedom units. It's okay.
How many inches is that?
I don't want to know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't go in in metrics.
I'm not caffeinated enough for this.
You are trying so hard.
Who are you playing, friend?
I am playing Eilidh, number of all, because I like cats.
Yeah, say it in German.
It's Eilidh, die alles verschlingende. Oh.
Scary. That sounds so much scarier in
Hold it
German.
up. She's gonna pop it
Gonna
up on the screen.
verschling alles here at the table. Yes, it's it has a little twist to it from what people usually expect this deck to do. So have fun.
Okay. Gonna eat all our stuff. Uncle, look out.
I have played a Samut deck before on our pre-con episode, but that was where we made it a pre-con by putting cards that maybe aren't the greatest in there. So this is what I would have actually built. And
redemption.
Vroom vroom. Yeah.
I am also updating a deck for this. We are playing Agatha of the Vile Cauldron.
I'm so glad I brought my strong deck today. I'm so glad I brought my strong deck.
I'm just gonna be building a garage.
Don't worry. My cat.
So-
My cat is nice.
I don't believe you.
He's not a threat to anyone.
This is gonna knock us all off the table, It's that. But yeah, Agatha
Not gonna say
is
no.
a deck that I originally played for game nights. Really enjoyed that, and really like the fact that Agatha, with the reduction of activated abilities, allows you to play with all kinds of weird cards you'd basically never play in any other deck, like invokers and things like that. And the exhaust mechanic and some of the other activated abilities in Aether Drift felt like a really cool upgrade to the deck. So that's what we're doing here. I also realized I never put a Bristly Bill in the deck, and it's like a deck that's about making your commander base.
I'm so glad I brought my
Reduces
strong
the
deck.
activated abilities. So
I thought
finally
you
put a
said that
Bristly
you.
Bill in the deck.
Okay.
So I finally did.
Can't believe I was
Like,
worried
we
about that
literally
one card.
just got one and
That's
overnighted it. Okay.
That's why.
I got the
All right.
Giga dice.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
I shall roll the Giga dice.
No, we don't
I'm
want.
safetying the coffee. No.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice. I can't like usually you do
Aim
this
for
with
the
the dice.
ceiling.
I can't do this. It's so weird. Donk.
Not bad.
16.
All right.
Ooh, that was so much more aggressive.
Whoa! The trick
11.
shot.
Yeah, didn't get there. Didn't
I'm
get
gonna
there.
bank it off of you.
Here we go.
Bonk.
13.
All right.
God, last again.
First.
Nope, last again.
But soon enough, you'll start your engines, reach max speed.
These for the
You'll be in
win.
first.
Go ahead and do.
Correct. I shall draw a card and play Japanese forest. Go.
All right. Forest is good, but I think that for my first turn, I will erect a snow-covered forest instead. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Solid choice.
Gonna blizzard brawl us?
That's an arousing card.
I'm gonna play a non-arousing forest and say go.
Wow, a vanilla forest. How boring.
Man, I just live here. Well, I'll just join the club. I'll play Forest too.
Wow. We are deep in the forest right
Yeah.
now.
This is my kind of game. We're in my territory now.
I'm gonna play swamp.
Oh, you ruined it.
Crazy.
You ruined it.
2 colors.
Incorrect.
No, it's so many.
Greedy.
I'll play a Farseek and look for, I don't know what yet,
Not
but you can
a
go ahead
forest.
and get going.
Overgrown tomb, perhaps?
Can I
Probably.
borrow that Farseek? I wouldn't mind casting that this turn. All right. Instead, I'll tap 2 for a Staff of Titania.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Speaking of forests,
Yes.
I like forests.
Oh, yes.
I will draw, and we'll play a mountain.
And meow.
And I'm going to play one of those Aether Drift cards that I added to upgrade this, which is Redshift Rocketeer Chief. So there's a 2/3 with Vigilance, but can tap to add X mana of any one color where X is its power that you can only spend to activate abilities. So we may be doing a lot of that.
Uh-oh.
And then I am
Don't say. Braided Bluffs, go.
shoot.
Is it everybody or just
No,
one?
target
it's just
opponent.
target.
Really?
I've played against this Thrun deck. I
Okay,
know it's coming.
All right.
All right, all right.
Getting while the getting's good.
But not
You've
yet.
committed a crime.
I commit a lot of crimes.
All right. I will play Kanamas Bridge. Go look for some creds.
So she's triple first. Going first, ramping twice.
Jeez.
Put this in my hand. And then
Walled.
Why did
Wald.
Vald. All right.
Walled.
Vald.
I gotta say, I like walled.
Walled. Yeah, walled.
It rolls off the tongue so nicely.
And that's it for you?
Yeah.
All right, untap, upkeep, drawer. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3 for a Viduran Enchantress.
Okay.
Getting online here.
No.
Last turn.
All right. Let's go ahead and untap. Draw. That's not what I wanted. I will play a mountain. Nadine is ramping a bunch, so I'm just gonna attack for 2.
Wow.
Just
I'll
two.
remember that.
And then I will play Agatha. And then I'm done. So my my activated abilities cost X less where X is her power, but can't reduce less than 1. So currently my activated abilities, of which I only have hers, cost 1 less.
All right, mountain for me. Cultivate. I'm gonna get a plains tapped and put a plains in my hand. Go ahead.
This will lift out after it's ramping. Well, you're not ramping yet.
I'm not ramping, despite being in mono green. I could
Right.
use either one of those cards
I
very
guess
badly.
this is sort of ramping.
I'll just keep going because I can.
You're gonna ramp some more.
Jeez.
Save some for the rest
What
of
I
us.
do.
I think she stacked the deck.
Deforestation over here.
Yeah.
I
Getting all the
know.
forests into play.
I'm gonna play Splunking, so I draw a card and I make.
Yep.
I'm short a land, which is making
Good.
me very sad.
You have like twice as many lands as the rest of us.
Get on my level.
Yep, that's gonna be a problem.
Right.
She's doing more.
Play this.
Oh,
okay.
There we go. Cool.
I like lands. Do you not like lands?
I would like some of
I
those
do,
lands.
I
They're not even spells.
Don't you guys have lands? Go.
All right, untap my 3 lands. Draw. Okay.
Are you
It's
so
like
good?
bottom card?
Yes. You're so land.
I want to point out that this is the card I just drew. There's no shenanigans going on here, but
I
it
don't
is
believe you.
Enchantress's presence, which means we are really about to start popping off. But look, I got screwed up on lands here. I only have 3 lands. I draw. It's not a land.
Got him.
All right. Draw.
I was so excited by the double Enchantress.
Oh, nothing's better, right?
Oh my
Except for like the triple,
I'm
quadruple,
happy with 2.
quintuple, sextuple, enchantress.
I'm happy with 2.
I will play this here mountain.
Just replanting the rainforest over
I
here.
really would love to have a second forest, which I do not
Don't
have.
take mine.
I won't. I will, however, play Rhythm of the Wild. You do have double Enchantress, and you have. All right, I'm gonna attack Prof with the Rocketeer Chief, and Olivia for 1 with Agatha, and then I am done.
Okay. Oh, let's do this. Please stop. Jesus. It's 8 games of this, an entire. Put them down, pet the dog. What is wrong with you? I don't know, you weren't.
I have a fidget toy in your lap.
I know.
Is he like this all the time? All the time, every day?
Can't you see it on her face?
We were standing outside at like a hotel or something, and he's doing it with a hotel key card. So it's even louder. He's
It's
just
compulsive.
So every day he's shuffling.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes, every day he's shuffling.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
DMCA, Eilidh. Do not. I don't want to have to hear it more than I just did. All right, I'm going to play a nesting bot, so I will start my engines and I will.
Are you gonna attack me?
Maybe.
Okay. I'll draw this out longer than it has.
Just sack it. You can attack someone else. Just shortcut it.
Okay.
You have a blocker if you need a blocker.
Consider your haze creature blocked.
Things will proceed apace. I'm gonna SRAM Senior Edificer, or equipment or vehicle spell. I can draw a card.
Got 2 people going off.
Who's going off?
Well, he's got double Enchantress
I got
presence.
double Enchantress.
She has Vehicler's presence.
Yeah, but don't pay any attention to the Agatha and the Rhythm of the Wild that
exactly.
are resolved over here. Look at these other 2. Look at them going off with their...
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Right.
All
And
right.
the 70 lands over here.
I'm not doing anything. I'm
gonna play a nesting bot. I will.
tending to the rainforest.
Tending to
It's
the
important.
rainforest.
Yes,
It's
speed
important.
1. And then last I'm gonna play Hazoret Godseeker, Indestructible Haste, 5/3, but I don't have max speed, so I can't attack or block with her. That is it.
I'm gonna tap my not many lands. Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Right, I'm just can't stop, won't stop.
Are you...
I like lands.
Oops, all
You're gonna
around.
get used at some point, don't worry.
So the one comes into play.
I think she stacked her
untapped
opening
because of
hand.
spelunking.
I just play a lot of ram cards. You should try it sometime.
I would not, because that takes up space of cards that do something different and make the game
We'll get there, don't worry.
variance.
We'll get there,
yeah.
don't worry.
No. That's too same. Can't do it.
Swankies.
Pet the dog. Oko wants scritches. He's right there.
I literally can't
Where's
help
my-
myself.
Oh, it's right here.
You should think of it like an ASMR thing.
I hate that.
Oh, well, then I got some
because
bad news for you.
My lands enter the battlefield untapped, so boop.
I do want to make a
Card shuffling ASMR.
just
You
a
have to,
10-hour loop of me shuffling. Let us know in the
in front-
comments if you'll watch this.
In front of a
Fall
fire.
asleep- fall asleep.
It's the Brian Kibler Yule log.
Ooh. Spoiler alert, we're already planning on shooting exactly that.
Oh, okay. Cut that out.
Already, no. It's funnier.
It's out there now.
Because literally, our producer Josh was talking about shooting Yule log things.
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
You know, for a variety of things over the holidays. And I was like, I really want to do one that's just me sitting next to a fireplace and you have the crackling of the fire and the sound of me
There you
shuffling.
go. That's
and
great.
just have it loop for hours and hours.
I'm moving.
Yeah, into a
Winter
place with a
Dryad.
fireplace so we could shoot this.
Recross the pass. I reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal land cards. I can put that into play.
That's all she's doing.
I love you so much. What is the point of
Bring the
that?
trees back to California. Can I say that? I probably shouldn't.
Have them here. We have a lot of trees in California.
And the rest onto the bottom of my library, and then I clash with an opponent.
Oh,
and if I win, I can put this back into my hand.
Oh,
To get
okay.
more lands.
All right.
Right. Well, that's it. I will clash with. You're playing little things. Maybe I'm gonna clash with you.
So just reveal the top card, and if whoever's is more
Oh
expensive
wow,
wins the
that
top.
fails.
All right.
Ding ding ding.
So it just goes to the graveyard, I assume.
Doesn't the clash
On top
winner
or
get to
bottom.
decide if it goes top or bottom?
Yeah.
You can,
Is it?
It's like
I
a
have
try. What's it say? Did you read the card?
I'm reading it right now.
Well,
Give me
it'll
some
explain the
time.
card. That's a lot of text. I will admit that is a lot of text.
Very many
you,
words.
You really just need to read this. Each clashing player reveals the top card of his or her library, then puts that card on top or the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So
That's staying
we can
right there.
both choose these. I'm putting this away. I don't want.
You don't want more land?
Yeah, wow.
I want to look for them. I want to draw them.
yeah. I don't want to just be
I
given
can look
land.
for land.
I want
I
to
like-
earn it.
That was it. I'm done.
All right.
That was like a nepo baby swamp. You don't. Want
All right. I still don't have a forest, so I'm really hoping that when I cast Ancestral Mask on my Viduran Enchantress and get the double draw trigger. I draw a freaking land. All right, so trigger 1, not a land. Trigger 2, it's a land.
Hey,
there we go. And then we're gonna tap that land to put 6th Sense on my Viduran Enchantress.
Usually intended, I assume, for Thrawn, but...
Usually, but at this point, trigger, draw a card. Who knows what that one was? And draw a card. That's a good one, too. This is currently, because it's for each enchantment on the entire battlefield.
Oh, geez.
How many other enchantments are in the battlefield?
I have 1.
I have 1.
0. So 2, 3,
In a
4.
surprise to everyone, I have no enchantments on the battlefield.
So it's +2 times 4, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is an 8-10.
Jeez.
Sorry, Kibler, but it's coming your way.
I did attack you for 2.
Yeah, you did. So
I suppose I deserve 8.
yes.
That'll learn you.
It's not commander damage. Oh, but when it hits, I get to draw a card. Yoink. All right. Well, we don't have a land problem anymore. I'm actually going to have to discard now.
What?
It gives you complete
You've been
equity
hating on
if you
mine.
get
I feel
mana
like you
screwed again
should.
after discarding your land. Think about it.
I will go ahead and these are all good though. In the interest of being a good player, I'm going to discard the card that gives my creature infect. In the interest of being a good player and a good member of the table. And then I will go ahead and discard a Ruffalos's Gift, because I don't really need to bring any enchantments back from my graveyard, it's looking like.
You're gonna be okay.
Pass the turn.
Come on. Forest! I'm going to play Court of Garenbrig. So when it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch.
Ah.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I can distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among up to 2 target creatures. If I am the Monarch, double the number of counters on each creature I control. I am then going to play Walking Ballista for 1, which is going to get a +1/+1 counter from Rhythm of the Wild. I guess I'm going to attack Nadine for 2 with Redshift.
Sure.
I am done. I am the Monarch. I will draw a card. It's a really spiky crown.
I have to stick it to your forehead now.
I'm going to play Hot Shot Mechanic.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Cruise vehicles as though its power were 2 greater, so it can crew up to 4. Please stop Brian Kibler. Let's see. And then I'm going to tap 4 and play Nautiloid Ship and exile Nadine's graveyard.
Bye.
Get a Shram card.
And then, let me see. Those are exiled, and then I get to may cast that. He's not exiled under it, but I just want to remember that if I do that, that's my option. I will Arid Mesa.
I'm trying to remember what's actually in that. There's a Sacred Foundry. There's
is.
no Temple Garden. I couldn't find one.
Wonder why.
They're all in my decks.
I really respect people who commit to the, I will have only one of each copy card, and if I need it in the other deck, I'm going to just take it out, put it in, but
I am not that person.
Yeah, no.
Who was it? Vinny had that, like, with his more expensive cards. He had a binder of, like, the really expensive ones, and then would just switch them out and be like,
oh, yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. I'm not doing it, but that's
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm not going to do this. All right, I think it is Sacred Foundry.
Yeah, if I were someone who played like CEDH, I certainly wouldn't like have a time twister for each of my decks, you know? Like,
Yeah, right?
Oh, don't you?
someone actually, like a friend of mine from like my college days, like messaged me recently and was like, you know, oh, like my friend's kid is big into Magic and would love if you could like, you know, has never seen a Black Lotus and take a picture of yourself with a Black Lotus. I'm like, I don't have a Black Lotus.
I love how everyone assumes we own multiple Black
And even if I did, I want a house
Power
instead.
9
Yeah.
and stuff.
and I mean, I did at one point in like
Oh God, this is the most painful story.
95, 96.
Sure, right. When it was
I had
$100.
I had a Beta Lotus, Beta Ancestral, and Beta Time Walk, and I sold the 3 of them combined for like $275.
Oh.
But I was in like middle school.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's a lot of money in the 90s when you're a middle schooler, you know?
Well, not a magic one, but I did wash my Dark Charizard when I was a student.
Oh.
A lot
It
of
is
people talk
machine washed. It was very clean.
a lot of people talk about like, you know, if I could go back, I tell myself to like buy Google stock, buy Nvidia stock, buy Bitcoin, whatever. It's like, I would just say never sell a Magic card.
Yeah.
Right? Like if I had just like, you know, kept
now.
every wasteland I ever drafted from Tempest Draft, when that was $100, right?
Right.
I have this very distinct memory. there was
I'm gonna get you for 1.
All right.
Okay.
Magic Nationals in Columbus. A bunch of us were just like drafting, and it was Tempest Block.
Yeah.
A bunch of us were just drafting all night, like the conventions at our food court. There's just like cards scattered over all these tables and everything.
Yeah.
And they always got thrown away. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Wasteland was just an
Wasteland, yeah.
uncommon.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could have bought a house
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
the number of Wastelands that I'm sure got thrown away that night.
They just burn money.
Yeah. The owner of my former local game store saves what he has from where people would proxy other cards onto Wastelands and he like saved them from picking them up in the day. He's been around for forever. And he's like, this is what people chose to Sharpie on a Wasteland, and it's some uncommon you've never heard of or something like that.
You don't. All right. Play this untapped because I can. I'll play the kitty. If you want to target kitty, you have to feed it. So you have to sacrifice a food.
It also means every creature is food.
Yeah.
Which
And
doesn't even sacrifice them.
whenever a food gets put into the graveyard, I put 2+1/+1 counters onto the kitty. How big?
Look at my stuff.
How big are your things?
I have a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 2/3 currently.
And how big is this, friend?
Well, it's tapped, so it doesn't really. I mean, it's
I care.
It's at least 8, but I think another enchantment might have been played, so it might be
that doesn't
larger.
work. Okay, this is getting out of hand. I think I'm just gonna do the nasties, even though I feel like this is gonna be kind of bad for me. But I'm gonna play Seeds of Innocence. Bury all artifacts. Each artifact's controller gains an amount of life equal to that artifact's casting cost. So
And all creatures, all other creatures are currently artifacts, right? Oh, God. I literally had in my head the thought,
oh no!
don't play Seeds of Innocence. Like literally that card somehow, it's like a mirage card. Like, well, that's...
how many things die? How many?
Well, I may
food die?
respond
I don't like
to
that.
the Seeds of Innocence. I mean, it's not particularly effective.
Yeah.
But it will at least, like, you know, maybe hit you for some damage. I think I'm just gonna shoot you for 2. That's kind of all I can do here.
All right, so all creatures are artifacts, and then all artifacts are destroyed.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so I lose my Veteran Enchantress, as well as my Staff of Titania. So that's 3, 4, 5.
Well, it's
Creatures are
food
really
specifically that dies that makes that bigger, right?
Yeah, food. So
Food.
all
So creatures, basically.
yeah, basically.
Because creatures
just
are
tell me how many
food.
creatures
Okay.
die.
It'll eat everything. 3 creatures that die.
4, 7.
1 creature that dies. This isn't a creature, it's just an artifact.
Okay, so I get 18 counters.
Okay, big kitty.
I need. Wait. I'm just gonna put this. These are too small.
That's not all.
That is a big cat.
All right, so just resolving this then.
Yep.
So this hits the graveyard as well. Was there something about gaining life for a creature or something like that
Yeah.
that I misheard?
Yeah.
Each artifact's controller gains an amount of life equal to that artifact's casting cost, so I would gain a total of 5 life.
Oh, I gain
Is
4.
that
Yeah, I'm
correct?
being nice. I'm being
Yes,
nice.
Not being
very
nice.
I'm being nice.
So
No, it's
I'm
not
up
nice
to
at all.
41.
I just felt like y'all had a lot going on.
Says the woman with
I'm all
how many
about
lands?
trees. I want to save the trees. This is all industrialism over there. We're just enemy of trees. And
Vehicles.
That was just a lot.
That's fine. We will absolutely destroy every tree there is from now on.
Are you all done with your turn?
Hey, it's cool. You just decided to target.
Play a snow-covered forest and 3, 4, 5 to bring in the one, the Thrun and only, baby.
There it is.
All right, pass turn.
Whoa.
What doesn't it do? Thrun, Breaker of Silence, can't be the target of non-green spells your opponents control or abilities from non-green sources your opponents control.
I'm going to play Market Back Walker, another Aetherdiff card. So enters with X plus and counters, and when it dies, I draw a card for each plus and counter. So I'm going to put X is 2, and then it's going to come in with an extra from Rhythm to be 3. And then I am done. I will draw from Still Being the Monarch.
What was that?
Well,
So can anyone kill a big kitty?
Not currently.
He's a good kitty.
no, he's not.
No.
No, he's
Currently
not.
currently he kills anyone he attacks if it's not blocked.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Makes him into a nice kitty.
Oh, go. Protect us from the cat.
Don't sacrifice Oko. He's food
Well,
right
I'm
now.
not gonna.
He's
No,
food.
okay. Go hide.
Protect.
We don't want the cat to eat you.
Nom, nom, nom.
I will play that veteran motorist and scry 2.
My red-green deck can't really kill a 24/24 very well.
Yeah. My mono green doesn't exactly have really good targeted removal in it.
I at least have a chump blocker that will draw me cards if it dies.
Yeah.
Well, what tells you that it's going to survive until combat?
A ill-placed hope.
I will low shield. Clockwork Scholar. Car stuff.
Vroom vroom stuff.
I guess that's it.
You done?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I do best.
You're gonna get land?
I'm gonna play a green spell that looks blue.
3 visits.
See this?
Yep. Oh, that's that one.
that?
The printing was
Oh, that's
not
weird.
great.
Yeah, that almost
Was
looks
it
like
forest or land?
This almost looked like a fairy
What? I don't know
spell.
what
It's
card is this?
3 visits, but that
Oh,
particular
whoa.
printing of it.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
is this from the original Commander Legends
Looks like
that
a
had all those
Spellstutter
printing
sprite or
problems?
something.
Uh-huh.
That
does.
set, it's
I
so
play a blue card.
disappointing because the set was so
it's
cool, but the
forest.
printing issues were through the roof. Brought to you by Wizards of the Coast.
Hashtag
this is
not a
my
sponsored
hand.
episode, so say whatever you want. Yeah.
Worst quality control now. My heart breaks for Gavin. He poured himself into that
Oh,
set.
I know. Mine too.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Are you gonna? We're gonna attack with the
Can we block?
He's like, what do you want from me?
Okay, we're not gonna block with Oko. We're gonna block with this.
Yes.
So my Market Back Walker will die, and I will draw 3 cards.
It's a lot of cards.
But it is a food, so you get bigger.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Om nom 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 nom.
So the problem is my removal in this deck, of which there is
like
removal,
fights.
is fights. Yeah. So it's like
We do have mono green, red green. I don't remember if we put like path or like or swords in that deck.
No, I tried putting a bunch of that stuff. You're like, no.
With rest, I am just going to bide my time.
you're gonna bide your time. All right.
Bide my time.
Cool. Let's tap a snow-covered forest to play Wild Growth on one of my forests. And then I draw a card triggering off of the Enchantress. Cool. I feel like I need to play it very safe with what Nadine, our dear friend Nadine, is up to. So what I'm
What
going
am I up
do,
to?
you're up to a lot.
You have an enormous cat.
He's well fed.
Yeah.
Don't call him fat.
He's fat.
I'm spending 3 to cast Hydra's Growth on Thrun, trigger off of the Enchantress's presence. Got a land, play the land, tap the land, Llanowar Elves, now we're cooking. All right,
I approve.
there you go, I attack Kibler.
Are you
No,
cooking?
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding, I'm attacking Nadine. That's a joke.
I am the monarch, so attacking
cooking
me
for
actually
my
makes some
cat?
sense. But
But I think at this point in the game, it's fair for me to say that we should be allied against Nadine.
I absolutely
So
agree with you.
I would like to point out that I could have an easy swing in on you here, but I'm actually coming at Nadine to do, this has got only 6 commander damage, unfortunately.
fair.
I need a counter, I got a counter on
Yeah.
it when and then I am going to pass the turn.
I am terrified for my life. I have now had 2 turns as I played Court of Gobert.
Yeah.
I have not had a creature in play. I drew a Spire Guard. Let's play this before people die. Yeah.
When would that happen?
I am going to play Arwen, Weaver of Hope. So each other creature I control enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1/+1 counters equal to her toughness. I will, Rhythm of the Wild, give her +1/+1 counter. Kind of want something to just jump block with that I don't
Yeah.
care much about. So here, we'll play this.
Way more food. Wait.
I'll play Balls Invoker. It'll get counters from this and from Rhythm of the Wild.
Boom.
And I am gonna just hold back my chump blockers to hopefully not die and draw from being the monarch.
I will play a Bristling Backwoods, hit Nadine, gain speed.
I'm gonna give you a bunch of life with my board wipe.
Oh yeah, you're
Don't
so
even.
generous.
Don't even.
So generous.
Don't even. Own up to what you did.
Exactly.
Own up to what you did.
Okay, I'm the worst. But I need to keep my cat well fed. Listen, he can't starve.
I'm happy to feed your cat, but only 1 creature at a time.
He gets hungry. He gets angry.
Okay. I'm gonna cast some Moot.
Start your engines.
She's already started her engines.
My
Her
engines
engines
are
are well going.
And then I'm going to hit Nadine for 7 is 5 is 12 is 18.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
The whole teaming up against Nadine thing is
It's going well.
Just because of my cat. He likes to knock things off the table.
I feel like we're any of us are at risk of
Oh
getting
no, it's
knocked off the
because I'm in a
table.
dog household.
I don't think that's it.
It's actually
I'm sure that's
not
what
it
it
at all. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll untap my baby. My round baby. Okay, so I am gonna add some more creatures to my menagerie. 4, 5.
Oh, you got more than a cat in there? It's like cats and lands.
Yeah.
Cats and lands and things that kill our stuff.
Cat.
Next thing I play is gonna be less cute, unfortunately. So all your creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn.
One from
And when your creatures are put into a graveyard, you lose 2 life.
Ow.
My
One
kitty
for me.
gets fed.
I lost
for me.
one creature.
One creature for me.
So 3 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and our 6 counters. So yeah, is it 32, 32?
Eating so many things.
So well fed. Okay, and then I am going to, well, I guess I should maybe hang back. This. Yeah.
you could kill Prof, but then you'd probably die.
Yeah, maybe I should just hang back. Okay, I'm gonna hang for now.
You can attempt to kill me.
No, it can't.
Oh,
Please, I won't be upset if you kill me. If you
Oh, you
think
don't have blockers. Oops.
you think you can kill me, go.
He could have a fog.
Let me
That's
ask you
okay.
the question: is the professor the sort of person who would put a fog in his deck? Is that the sort of
Absolutely, yes.
dumbass card I'd put in my deck?
You gotta make him use the fog.
You gotta be held hostage by, and also, am I really just putting a fog in the deck? Like, that's a crappy card for Commander, is a fog. And I'll point out this is also, this is a list that I built, not Jesse or anyone else. So it's like, would the professor in his own deck building put a fog in his deck? That's the
Absolutely,
question.
yes.
Is that the sort of deck building
Expect the
choice the
unexpected.
professor makes?
All right, my cat is he's eaten too much. He's very tired.
He's in a food
Really?
coma.
He's
Not
just gonna-
doing it.
Yeah,
Food
it's
coma.
nap time.
Not doing it?
Go.
Right.
It's nap time.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That's a sweet one. All right, let's have some fun with Thrun. We're gonna do 2 for a Fire Shrieker.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna do 2 to equip it.
this triggered, right?
Oh, right. Trigger off of my enchantment. My counters double to 2. 3 for a Fire Shrieker, and then 2 more to equip the Fire Shrieker. So Thrun now has double strike. Let's go ahead and we will attack Nadine with my double strike.
She's a 32.
She's a 30.
32.
No, that won't do it. Oh, wait, 32. 33.
I was say like
No.
it's a lot of conviction you attack into this big kitty.
Well, no.
Thruns used to be the big dog around here. That's a big cat around here, okay?
Well, I knocked him down a peg.
Like, I know you were like an English professor, not a math
Not the
professor.
biggest
I have
monster that's
mana
available. Well, you hesitated, so now I know you don't.
I have things.
Okay.
You know, I have things.
Just because he's tired from eating so much doesn't mean.
I have things in my hand. It could be a fog. It could be a fog.
Could be a boat.
Could be both.
It could be a boat. All right. So then I'm demonstrating to my allies at the table that I am not like attacking Olivia out of pettiness or anything like that. Is that noted that I'm playing as a team player
What
here?
is it you're attacking it with? Large friend?
I'm not.
Oh, you're just not.
I'm demonstrating that I'm not doing that.
Right.
So I'm
Well, it's
demonstrating
because you said out of pettiness, so I figured there was a necessity.
the word not.
Yeah.
This is
I do not understand
strategic
it that
prof.
way,
Yeah,
too.
here today. Strategic board state prof. Board state ally prof. No,
I don't believe you.
Is my big
Then I
cat's
attack
greatest
you.
stalemate? That's fine.
pass turn.
Okay, let's untap. I actually get a trigger from Court of Garenbrig. This is like, this guy just here as a jump blocker, and now he has 10 +1/+1 counters.
It's still just a chump blocker. Yeah.
It is just a jump blocker against the cat.
That's all
but-
he is.
This is
draw.
This is not food though. It's not an artifact.
This
right?
one's not food. No.
Right.
Because it says other.
Well, I can't read it.
It's German.
It's in German. That's why I had to ask her.
Sure is.
I went to read the card to explain the card, but nine.
You can't.
I'm just saying that if somebody could turn it into an artifact destruction is something I might have access to in green with open mana.
Massacre Worm's an artifact because everything else is food.
Yeah, but who cares about the massacre
Yeah.
one?
Sacrifice of food, other creatures.
you're
Yeah, it fucking works.
translating it. That's amazing.
Yeah. Wait, is this
Try me, it works perfectly.
No, it's
Is
great.
Google Translate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google Translate on your card.
Aren't these just funny as hell?
No, this one's actually, it's legendary creature, elemental
Could have
cat.
just looked
boring.
it up on Scryfall.
Yeah, this is more fun.
Have they actually done a good job at translating?
Yeah,
art
it's
into
almost
German?
exactly the text. Instead of ward, it says defense, and
There's-
that's the only thing that's different.
Okay.
There's so many translations that are just.
Well, I am going to play Kami plenty of whispered hopes.
No, this is dead on, actually. I'm impressed.
If how does we put it on my stuff, I put that many plus one. So this is going to come into play with Rhythm of the Wild. It also taps for mana equal to its power.
Nice.
And then I'm going to play Agatha, who's also going to come in with 2 counters.
Right. I did have a purpose for doing that, and I completely spaced. I was just like, look how good the translation is. There's an interaction I'm trying to read into here.
And then I somehow am still the Monarch. So I will go to my end step.
Due to loyal allies who are...
Yes.
Yes.
I have loyal bannermen and
Yes.
women. Okay.
Allies. Bannermen work for you. I don't work for you.
It's true. I mean, I am the Monarch, so.
Yeah. Over here in Dominaria, we're a democracy. The Council of
My
Druids.
kitty's gonna dethrone you.
Yeah,
Council of Troll Druids, it's a democracy.
It's a democracy because it's one dude.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
right.
last troll.
The last troll.
He's like, I vote for this. I win.
I ratify
again.
that. I seconded. That's exactly how I operate at Tolarian Community College.
Okay, I will. This a walking sarcophagus. I'll draw a card from Loshio, and I will play an Amonkhet Raceway.
I was trying to hold it in. I'm like, I can't.
I know you
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, sorry, that cost me nothing.
Oh yeah, Samut.
We love that.
When it comes to cost, it's a moot point.
You know, I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah, that's
actually.
pretty good.
That
That's
one was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially for off the cuff.
Let us know
I'm
what
gonna...
you think in the comments.
Yeah.
Is that
All right.
actually a pun deserving?
All right, Prof. I see you. Okay.
Feels good to be seen.
Finally, I got there.
Finally.
Don't turn my cat into roadkill.
I'm gonna try.
No!
I will pay 2 for a Speedway Fanatic, which has haste. Whenever it cruises a vehicle, that vehicle gets haste until end of turn.
Oh hey.
I'll also play a Kitsune Ace. It's a Fox Pilot. Whenever a vehicle attacks, I can either give that vehicle for strike or untap Kitsune. I'm going to attack Nadine for 5, 10, 17.
-5?
Because other creatures I control get +X/+0. Oh, it's other creatures. Samut didn't get it from last time. She's 3 points up.
Oh yeah.
Olivia, would it be helpful to not have that Massacre Worm there? Because I can get rid of the Massacre Worm.
How much are you attacking for now?
It is right now 14.
You're attacking for 14 with the idea that there's 2 are blocked, 1 goes through.
Yep.
So if I get rid of the Massacre Worm, 2 are going to go through. Does that sound like a thing that people would be appreciative of from the old prof?
yeah.
I just don't want this to turn into a thing that then Nadine's dead and then I get...
You'll notice I haven't swung at anybody except
right,
the
I'm
person
gonna-
who has harmed me directly.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and...
I have not harmed you directly yet.
I'm going to
Kill
go...
all her stuff.
I have not damaged you. I have given you life.
Who cares about that about my stuff?
I can talk about yourself, not your stuff.
If I have 1
Separate
million life
yourself
and
from your
nothing in
material
play,
possessions.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, what's happening?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and Busaiju channel
hey.
hitting that Massacre Worm.
That just destroys it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna sack it for 3 life.
Okay.
Boop.
you don't get a land.
It's food.
So you don't get the land from it, which, I know she was hurting
Yeah.
for the land.
What's the biggest strand?
Biggest trend. They're both 5s.
Forge.
Yeah.
Well, which one is more annoying?
Samut is 4 and is the
Samut's a
buff
4/5.
though, so if you're just trying to block the damage, either of those, but the commander obviously is.
Yeah, you're right. Also.
But that also has
actually,
haste and she can replay it extra.
Gonna block some and take 10. Is that it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And you do get the max speed.
I get 2 counters.
Well, at least at this point, she can't attack any of us because she'd be then open to being
Death.
dead on the clapback from anyone else.
At least theoretically.
Right.
That's it.
Also, I'll note Samut won't die because she is an artifact as well as a creature.
Oh, hell yeah.
Loshine says
Oh, sick.
artifact creatures that are attacking do not take damage.
Anti-synergy!
That's sweet.
That's so
Read the card
funny.
game.
Samut being a food saved her life.
Yup.
No, this is just where I zonked off on reading cards on the table because I don't know
No,
what
I mean
most
it
of them do.
came after Egress, so yeah. It makes
That's
sense.
so funny.
I was just like, oh wait, everything's an artifact, huh?
That's really
Everything's an artifact.
We'll take it. Let's go, Lucille.
Oh, it's just attacking art.
Yeah, but
okay.
since they were attacking, they took no
Is
damage.
this your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Can I do stuff again?
Well, I don't know. It's your
feel like
turn.
I'm
It's up to
on your
you.
turn.
You certainly have the mana for it.
I'm gonna play fair. I'm gonna give you something, and then I'm gonna take a lot of it away.
Oh, dear.
That's not fair.
I feel it's
That something is gonna be life again.
I'm gonna play Fate from History.
Yep.
Each player who controls an artifact or enchantment creates a 2/2 green bear creature token, then destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Oh, wow. I'm actually sorry I lost that Rawfalos. Well, that's going to destroy.
You make a bear and then so it all dies.
Yeah.
Oh
So
god.
I get 3 additional.
Yep.
Listen, my own enchantment also dies.
So I end up having 4 creature foods that die.
Or
bear.
you have 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
10, and you have
God.
2 creatures that die plus bear.
No, one
One plus bear.
creature that dies plus bear, so 2
The
creatures.
fact that the
12.
bear dies too, that makes
Yeah.
it so brutal.
Yeah.
She said
And
she
I
was
also
giving us
get-
something,
Yeah,
which is
it's-
a lie, actually.
I gave it. I
For a
just threw
very
it away
brief
again.
moment,
So I get 30.
at a point when no state-based effects could be
Can I get-
checked
can I
because
get-
during
yeah,
the
can I get
resolution of the
another
spell.
26 counters.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is a.
So who are you knocking out of the game? Because it'd be crazy not to.
I can roll a dice.
I mean,
No, you do not get to be a coward.
Why?
You have to choose.
you gotta
no
choose.
way.
Do it. Who you doing?
I'm the monarch, so there's additional incentive to killing me.
If you die, do I still get to be
Yeah,
the
you
monarch? Ooh, that sounds good. Hom nom nom nom.
Bleh.
All right.
Good luck.
No, so
That still has my
not
spit on it, so maybe like.
that's why I didn't lick it. Your spit's on my forehead now, but it doesn't stick. Damn.
How much damage did I take? I just want to know. 62, Commander.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, 40?
So I died 3
yeah,
times
yeah,
over by
62,
commander damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have a single thing that can kill that cat in my deck.
Right.
Like ever.
Just to keep the ball rolling, I'm gonna play Eternal Witness and get it back.
Oh my god.
Go. Wait, when do I draw a card?
Right now.
Beginning or end? Okay.
And yeah.
Draw a card because I am
So
the king.
We eat
Ooh.
indestructible things because that's a destroy effect.
I also
right?
didn't know I was going to be up against Nadine when I selected the decks I brought to Commander at home, so I didn't bring
Oh, you didn't?
anything. Well, I didn't know that. I knew you were here, but I didn't know I was in your pod, or I would have been like, okay, I need a real Nadine deck.
In all fairness, I did not build this deck myself.
Right.
That was a friend of mine.
So,
Put that blame off my shoulders.
unfortunately, I don't have enough land to bring Thrun back just yet, so I'm just going to have to do 4 and bring out a Greater Good and pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Not that bringing Thrun back would do much good.
That's funny. Well, we die on our feet.
There you go. Wow.
I'm gonna jump with Eternal Witness. I get.
And the cat gets bigger.
No.
Oh my god.
I think I saw a YouTube video about a cat that they called Thickum Nuggets.
That's basically.
That's basically what you got right here. It was a very overweight
At this
cat.
point, I gotta admit, he's not just very fluffy. He's just fat.
I mean, when you are the eater of all, it is very easy to become a little rotund.
Ooh, I would like to.
It's an enchantment. It might as well be an empty board. Knock yourself out. Have fun going after Olivia next turn. Oh, that's fine.
Right. I would like to siphon mines. Each other player discards a card, and I draw a card for each card discarded that way.
Ha! You lost value because you killed me first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Think about that next time.
I just drew it this turn, buddy.
Could have drawn it later. You could
Yeah, I
planned
should-
ahead to not
It
kill
was
me.
a skill
to make
issue.
sure,
I agree.
yeah.
I could have just drawn it earlier.
I'm going to ditch Tamia's safekeeping.
Oh, I could do something
I could've-
so stupid.
Oh, please.
It's not gonna be fun
It's
for
been
anyone.
it's been different than this entire game.
Yes.
Well,
Is your creature untapped?
it should be, yes. Thank you.
Just checking. Sure you can't attack
you.
if it's tapped.
So nice of
Feel
you.
free to, yeah.
Yeah, I will
Yep.
swing at you.
You're going to swing at me.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to tap 2 for Constant Mists.
There it is.
Oh God.
I told you, I'm not running a fog. A fog effect, but yeah, so I'm also going to sacrifice a forest
Oh dear.
Yeah.
so that it goes back to my hand.
Beautiful.
Go get her, Olivia.
It's like,
Vroom, vroom.
That is going to make it harder to get
I was
my
gonna
threat
say.
out.
Yeah.
I was gonna
But-
say.
But it's for the greater good, as they say.
Hey.
ay.
The greater good of
A lot
not
of
just
pressure
being
on my shoulders
dead.
right now, yeah.
My hope is Olivia can take her out, and then I'm going to lose
I mean,
to Olivia. but
depending on the top deck.
it's one of
maybe.
those games where I don't care if I end up like losing to you at this point. I just would like to
the
not
arch enemy
lose to
part?
Nadine.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, and then it's like we're all weak, and I get slapped around. It's fine.
Pass and turn.
Ooh, and then tap up, keep draw. Hello. So here's the question: do you think that you can take her out on your turn, Olivia?
That is the question for the top of my deck.
Because the problem I'm facing is,
You
is
can
if
look
I'm
at that
going
and
to
see if
keep
there's a chance in hell, but I can't.
if I'm going to keep 2 mana aside for the fog,
Mists, yeah.
the mists, and also keep going down,
Right.
I can't do anything.
I understand.
I could do something. I feel like just doing this, I'm just going to be consecutively losing. And so we've got to swing so that there's some hope that when she's out, I have something to do. So I'm going to Bellowing Tangleworm. At least I could chump block with it if I need to.
Okay.
4/4 Intimidate. Other green creatures I control have Intimidate.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
And untap. Let's see what the fates have
Come
for
on.
us.
Hold you down.
Where are you?
I will flash in Orcish Bullmaster.
Oh, come on, Nadine.
I block.
Okay.
With your orc army that can block instead of the bowmaster itself.
Oh, true. I also get to deal 1 damage. Oh no, wait. Oh, wait,
Yes,
damage
it is
to
what
the
I damage as well.
Deals damage to any target. Shoot you with damage in the face. And I will block with the orcs.
Yep.
That's true, and that is a friend, so I get omphs. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Wait, at the end of your turn, I will play Return of the Wild Speaker.
Just draw 66 cards.
Yeah.
That's like something I would do.
Yeah.
Just remember, at the start of this game, I'm like, Nadine, she's trouble. And it's like, oh, Prof is always just yap, yap, yap. And, you know, and it's like, no, I know what I'm talking about here.
Literally nobody said that.
Yeah, what?
I'm giving you a running chance of decking me, okay?
Okay,
34.
there we go. That's our solution.
How many lands did you fetch? I'm trying to like do the math
Yeah.
and see where she might be at.
Actually, let's just keep her on the ropes.
I think this is 60 limit counting.
I think it's 60. How many is left? We have to keep ourselves alive for 10 more turns.
Well, it's 66, right?
Yeah,
So
66.
there's 6 more cards, so that's 60.
Oh, true. Now I forgot where it was.
Wow, we just have to keep her alive for
Here.
5 more turns, 4 more turns.
You're better at counting. Wait. It's so
This
funny.
was the moment he
Listen,
was born for.
it's-
Look at him go! Look at him go!
It's just so funny if my Reliquary Tower is going to be in this pile.
Are you counting it?
Nothing would
As
be
you're
better.
doing it. You're counting it? All right.
That's 60.
Okay.
I also probably could have just been like, yep, feels like 60.
Well, no, you know that there's different cards in there too. She's probably got a foil or
It's
two.
like with the stack of cash.
okay.
and
My
moves, like,
Reliquary Tower. Okay, well.
yeah, look for it in there.
Second response, make it bigger.
Oh my god.
I need it to block or she kills me.
If she decks,
Hilarious.
Wait, if she
But she won't deck. It's
Yeah.
only 2
Yeah,
more,
it's only-
unfortunately.
All right.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Wait.
You
Yeah.
actually both could sack your guys, and she would deck.
How could you sack your. Oh.
They're food.
Oh.
He has greater good, and hers is a food.
And then she decks. But she's got 3 cards left.
Yeah, it's 2
yeah,
for
and
each.
it's 2 for each.
Let's do it. Tangle one.
I just wanted to do 1 fight. In all honesty,
right.
I deserve that.
Let's go.
Got 4 more.
Yeah, I
Right.
will.
And then I actually get to draw from that.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
So I'm drawing 4 cards. 1, 2,
Karma. Yeah.
4.
I deserve that.
And then I discard 3 cards.
Oh my god, that was too funny.
But I did draw my whole deck, which is
You did. You did.
Yeah. it's-
And the Reliquary Tower was not in the last 3 cards. I could have just played that.
I hate everything about this.
So clearly, the fact that she killed me and got the monarch decked her.
I did it all to myself. It was none of your doing.
I'm just trying to feel like I'm involved, okay?
Got to be kidding me.
Took this choice from you. I just came here to harass you and then leave.
My 3 cards that I'm discarding is,
so
and I'm also
funny.
going to discard. There's no way I get ahead in this game by buying back. With that, that's pretty stupid to discard the constant mists though. When I already bought it back, I don't like it. I'm losing lands. Is the thing.
You want some of mine?
Yeah, I do. I guess I could keep the constant.
What the hell, Nadine?
I had to bring the fun back into this. I took everything. I took the fun out of it for everyone.
All right.
I just came here to mess with everyone's minds. And then
I have definitely I think there was a game in Hijinks where I was playing Gearhead and I like played like Elemental Bond or something and I like second harvested.
have you never decked yourself by drawing 70 cards?
No,
I'm decked. Oops.
I've decked myself by drawing less than 70, but not by that many. No, you definitely have that part.
All right, I'm keeping the fog. I'm discarding a Bear Umbra Rishkars because I won't get there and land.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
You gained 3 life for sacking your commander because it was a food. At the end of all of that.
Back to 46.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw,
Here
play.
comes the slugfest.
Here comes the slugfest. Let's see if we can
Board.
do this here. 3, 4, 5. I still don't have enough lands to bring in my commander, so I'll just have to do 3 for a Cetessan champion.
Didn't your brother build it?
No, it's my brother's friend, Adrian. Yeah,
I know he's in Switzerland. Give me the address.
he builds very fun decks, very good decks.
And then I'm going to do another 3 to put Blanchwood armor on the Cetessan champion.
Fun. Yeah.
I will
Trigger.
hook you up.
Trigger off of the Blanchwood armor. I get a +1/+1 counter on the Cetessan champion. It's also got +1/+1 for each forest I control, and I draw a card. Nice. Pass the turn.
Okay.
You can't cast Samut? All right.
Isn't it boring without a 66 kitten
right.
on the table? I guess it was a 70 kind of.
All right, let's start.
To my dude.
I'm going to put a Spider Umbra on my Cetessan champion, put another counter on it, and draw a card. Interesting. I'm going to spend 2 for a Destiny Spinner that is an enchantment. So since it's entered the battlefield under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on that and draw a card. Interesting. I'm going to spend 2 to put a Sanctum Weaver into play. That is also an enchantment, so I get a +1/+1 counter and I draw a card. And I will leave that right there as my Cetessan champion comes at you for 12 damage.
Got a lot to work through though.
Got a lot to do and pass the turn.
Okay.
Don't like this clock.
It is a fast clock. Not a
No,
70
it's not
power
doubling
commander
every
clock.
turn, but
Dialed it down
it's
a
not
little
doubling
bit.
every turn. I was being good. I was like, no, I'm not going to do Infect. I'm not going to put back enchantments. Maybe I should have been more cutthroat.
Maybe I should have been more confident.
You should have picked another deck. This is Commander at home, not Commander at the Pro Tour, all right?
Imagine a Commander Pro Tour.
Please don't do that, Wizards.
No, if
Yeah,
you do,
I was not being.
I fucking quit.
I mean, they do, I guess, but like.
Wizards
No, they
doesn't
don't.
run them.
They
Yeah.
Very explicitly.
Wizards does not do
very
it,
specifically. CEDH is a community format entirely.
Oh, I was just the events at the.
I mean, those aren't real tournaments, though.
Fair
like,
enough.
you know, just buying a pod for price support
Oh,
is
fair
different
enough.
from
It's
like,
just
yeah.
pods. I forgot.
I'm gonna tap 3
Okay.
and play a Palladium Mirror.
Okay.
I'll pass.
All right, interesting. Upkeep and draw. That's nice. All right, let's start with this. I'm going to do 3 for Omnath, Locus of Mana. Tap my Sanctum Weaver.
For a boatload.
Well, it sounds
It's actually not a boatload.
Yeah.
It's
1,
a
2,
non-zero amount.
3, 4, 5 mana. May I have
Nothing.
a... Yeah.
By the way, this is 5.
Well, you ruined my joke. You ruined my joke. There we go. Yeah. All right. 5 there. All right.
I believe
Let's
you decked yourself.
let's go ahead
Style.
and we're gonna do
On your own
4,
terms, you know?
5, and 2
Listen,
to
when you-
bring Thrun
when
back
you
into
when you're
play.
able to draw 66 cards.
I mean, you have to draw.
I mean, the funniest part was the fact that like Igra making your commander a food was
Yeah.
the reason that it decked you.
The Cetessan champion
How
is
much?
coming at you. It's
Just
13.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna chump block. Interesting.
It's got plans for that mirror.
Interesting. Pass.
Okay. Mountain.
A mountain.
2, 4, 6.
Oh, jeez.
10.
All right.
I'm at max speed, so I will play the Weatherlight for free.
Ooh.
I will tap Amonkhet Raceway to give it haste.
Boom.
I will crew it with Samut and swing at you for 4 in the air.
4 in the air. What happens when it connects?
It's 8 there because of Samut.
It is 8 in the air.
Oh, shit.
You're right. I'll look at the top 5 cards in my library. I can reveal a historic card from among them, and it goes in my hand. The rest on the bottom,
Okay,
right in order.
not too bad. 8 in the air. And so its total power toughness is
8-5.
it's 8-5.
And then I am tapped out. And it's not my commander hitting you, so.
Yeah, I'll take the 8.
Let's look at top 5. There's only one good option here to make sure I can do something. I'll reveal Smuggler's Copter and play it for free.
Okay, great. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Interesting. We're going to do 3 for a Strata Scythe. When it enters the battlefield, I search my library for a land card, exile that land. There's the snow-covered forest. When I equip it, which I am about to do, the equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land on the battlefield with the same name.
I don't know why I'm cutting your deck.
Yeah, I don't either. Muscle memory.
Very weird. I was like, yeah, I gotta. You presented it to me like you
Yeah,
really needed it to be cut.
You know, this is
All right.
this is
And then I'm like, what am I doing?
this is serious business here. All right, we're gonna do 3 to equip the Strata Scythe to Thrun.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I'm going to tap the Sanctum Weaver for 5, going up to 7. May I have another die there? There we go. Oh wait, I can this.
Woo!
I got it. Wait, no, then it's this.
People need to
7.
learn.
So confusing. Dice with 6s on them. All right. So you don't have any blockers.
I do.
You do?
I don't?
What do you mean? You don't. All right. So the Thrun is a 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It all comes at you there. And I'll also swing the Destiny Spinner. And if you block with anything,
Let him have it.
I'll ram through.
Still had all these.
Again.
Yeah, you just got still had all these by props.
Oh,
Jeez.
wow.
All
Wow.
right.
Well, there we go.
Bored.
That was a game
What are you
of
gonna
magic
do
that
against
occurred. That was a big cat, but you know, as we know, this is a dog household, so you gotta.
No, she's
I tried
actively
to adhere to the rules and take my
she's actively correct.
Oh yeah.
If you can draw 60 cards, you
Yeah,
fucking draw 60
it's actually basically.
Honestly, I legitimately just like, oh, I can draw so many cards. It's gonna be fun. I did not stop to think about like counting my library.
I have 3 left.
Like, yeah, you have so many cards in your deck in Commander.
I wish I had stopped there, but if I didn't stop there, I also didn't stop at like thinking about, oh, are there creatures sacrificable? Is this gonna get worse? Just like, oh, cards.
It was funny
Wow.
to be for the cat to be punished for its own
Yeah.
hubris of getting too big
Yeah.
Stole one too many table scraps.
and got himself
Oh my
pushed off
god.
the table.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Just broke the table.
yeah, exactly.
You jumped up and went.
Seriously.
I wish I had planned this, but I did not.
Don't tell anyone. They aren't listening. But anyway, thank you both so much for joining us. If there's anything you'd like to share with the audience before we go?
Oh, just, be kind to one another. Try and add to the awesome of the world out there is what I'd like to share, is that sometimes you feel like you can't affect change, but you can affect it just in the lives of people around you by trying to be a good person. So be nice.
That's beautiful.
And subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I'm just gonna say, don't overfeed your cats.
Pet obesity is real.
Oko, you gotta get your
not
summer
okay.
bod
I
too.
know.
You gotta
Someone
get your
else
summer
needs
bod.
to get
like,
rid of
what?
that winter coat, huh?
No, someone needs to see these trees, and it's probably okay.
Thick boy.
Well, thanks, of course, to both of you, and thanks to our
for having
sponsor,
me. Yeah.
GameGenic, for providing us with all sorts of amazing, accessories. Like I said, keep your deck safe from your cat knocking it off the table, which is clearly a big threat around here.
Dog household.
But like we said,
I knew that comment in.
thanks so much to GameGenic for everything they provide us in the show, and of course making great products that you at home can use. Once again, thanks to our sponsors, thanks to our guests, and thanks of course to you at home for joining us for all kinds of crazy shenanigans, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. We'll see you next time.
I know that reference.
Hey!
Hey!